Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is March the 7th and I'm using my Magic Scalper trading system. This system has Heikin-Ashi candles on the top along with the super signal indicator. That's these arrows. Now you will get an audio sound and a pop-up box like you see here. Now it will make suggestions for buying and or selling. Now every morning, 6 o'clock, I'm in front of the computer while the London session is still moving and before the New York. This is the New York session, and of course back here is the Asian session. I trade both the London and the New York, as the combination of both of them will usually give you a lot of pips and or ticks. Now of course at 6 o'clock in the morning I'm looking at a lot of different instruments and I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan. Now here's the daily trade plan running in real time. Pretty much everything is blue except of course this dollar CAD. So it looks like the market, at least the instruments that I'm monitoring, looks like the bulk of them are moving up. Now I love this daily trade plan as it shows all the different time frames from the monthly down to the 30 minutes. So I no longer have to look at higher time frames. Then all I do is I look at the comments here after it adds up all the strength within the market, either up or down. It gives a prediction as to whether you should be looking for bullish or bearish trades. And some of them, as you can see, are even preferred. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that is one very good reason why you are struggling. Now of course if you have any questions or even if you want to buy the daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Now let's take a look at these trades. The bulk of them were futures, the indexes, and I threw in this pound dollar. And as you can clearly see in the totals over here, that Forex is okay, but the futures and the indexes, they move a lot more and they pay a lot more. So on this pound dollar, let's just drag and drop this up, see where it got in at. Waited for the pullback, and then I knew it was time to buy. And just to let you know, the pound dollar, because the USD is on the right hand side, pays $10 for each pip. Looking at the money, well, this should be 11. So let's go and look for those 11 pips. There it is right there, 11 pips, and that paid out $110. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is crude oil. Oh yeah, just before I move to the crude oil, I want to show you a neat tool. It's called the FibMaster tool. All you got to do is click on this tab right here, and you're just going to go from swing low to swing high, and then after the pullback, generally as a rule, if it hits entry 1, 2, or 3, on today it hit 2, it will usually make it to at least target 2, 3, 4, or 5 up to here, and on other days it can go all the way up to 10. This is much better than the Fib tool in the MT4 platform, and I highly recommend it. And the reason why it works so great is that millions of traders all over the world are using it, and as you can clearly see, the market is still moving. Next trade, let's see, crude oil. I said crude oil. Here we go. on the crude oil. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. And by the way, if you have any questions on that FibMaster tool, you'll see a write-up below this video. And all you got to do is get in contact with me. Okay, so on this crude oil, it pays $10 for each tick. All the rest of them are called ticks. Looking at the money, this should be 16. So let's see now, crude oil. So from there to there should be 16. It's the way the market moves. You know, cycle down, up, down. It can go up now or it can keep going down. And what did I say? It should be 16. There it is right there. 16 ticks paying out $160. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Here we go. Another one looking good. So let's run a check on it. And by the way, these trades, many of them did qualify for a great way to trade. Everything looking good for going up. There's your pullback, but this is where I saw it, so I knew it was going to continue with another cycle. And I took the money and divided it by 5, as it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says it should be 58 ticks. So from there to there should be 58. There it is right there, 58 ticks paying out $290. Okay, let's move on to the DAX 30. Here we go on the DAX 30. I did drop it down to the 5 minutes to try to get a little bit better reading. Now it does pay $5 for each, no, pardon me, on the DAX 30 it does pay $3.75, so I took the money divided by 3.75. Calculator says it should be approximately 90. So let's go and look for those 90 ticks. Obviously getting in over here, and that's what I teach within the training videos, the best place to pull the trigger. But this is where I saw it, and I knew it was going to do another cycle. And if I stayed in the trade, I could have made at least 2 or 3 times more. But I was happy. Just to let you know, I'm happy when I hit 200 pips and or ticks or more. And on this particular day, it's well over 200. Let's see. What I say, this should be 90. Oh, that's as close as I'm going to get. If you use a calculator, it's actually 89.8. But anyhow, let's just round it up to 90, and those 90 ticks paid out $337. So let's move on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Now in this S&P 500, it pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it should be 102. So got in at this cursor here, and this should be showing 102. As soon as I can, 103, there it is right there, 102 ticks, and that paid out $512. Moving right along to the next trade on this NASDAQ. Let's go run a check on it. We'll drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Okay, now on this NASDAQ, I love trading the NASDAQ because it moves a lot and pays a lot. It actually pays $20 for each tick. So I took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's approximately 58 ticks. So let's go and look for those 58. There it is right there. You remove the last 2 digits, and that's 58 ticks. And that paid out $1,156. Okay, let's run a check on the last trade here, which is Russell. Russell pays $10 for each tick. So looking at the money, easy to see that this should be 125. So let's run a check on it, see first of all where I got in at. Took the trade at this cursor here, and there it is right there, 125 ticks, and that paid out $1,250. I can show you that fib tool one more time and how great it works. Click on the fib tab right here. You're going to go from swing low to swing high. Here it is here. Came back, pretty much touched the entry number 1 right here. And like I said, it should hit 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this particular day, it hit all the way to target number 9. Don't you just love the FibMaster tool? At least I do. So another great day of trading using my magic scalper. As I mentioned earlier, I knew it was going to be over 200 pips and ticks. Grand total was 518 today, and they were mostly ticks, but all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $3,816. So if your system's not producing like my magic scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, if you have any questions, quite simple, just get in contact with me. Now, quite easy to do that. All you have to do is look right below this video. In the description, you will see my contact information plus a lot of other information. One way you can get in contact with me is just pick up the phone and call me. In all the years that I've been trading, I've found it virtually impossible to talk to the trader who's trading the system. Most of them don't even, or they will not even talk to you. So anyhow, if you want to talk, give me a call or send me an email if you so desire. Just to let you know, I really do prefer Skype. I made it really easy for you. There's a link. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have Skype connection, and through Skype and Skype screen sharing, at that point, I will be able to answer your questions. Also in the description, you'll see 4 different packages, and I recommend you getting at least 3 of the packages. And there's a special offer. If you buy any 2 of the packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 packages for free. Keep in mind that you're going to need a lot of education, and I can provide you with a lot of education. Now, you must think like you're learning to become a doctor or lawyer. You should be buying more education every 2 or 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. And of course, when you buy from me, I do give support, and without support, more than likely you will still fail at trading. After you buy from me, I'll tell you more very important secrets to successfully trading the markets in a free Skype call. Also, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So it looks like it's just about time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.